The power of one more try. You're in the final seconds of the game, sweat dripping, legs burning, the crowd roaring. You're in the office late at night, staring at a screen that's mocking your efforts. You're hunched over a desk, the words on the page blurring, your brain screaming, I can't do this. You're ready to quit. But here's the truth. Most breakthroughs happen right after most people give up. One more try. That's where the magic lives. That's where you find the power to change everything. Life doesn't reward the quitters. It rewards the ones who dig deep, who push through the pain, who say, I'm not done yet. Whether you're chasing a goal on the field, in the boardroom, or at your desk, the moment you feel like giving up is the moment you're closest to breaking through. This journey we're about to take is about that grit, that fire, that one more try that turns dreams into reality. Picture the montage, an athlete sprinting through the rain, a business owner signing one more deal, a student flipping open their book one last time. That's you. That's the power of one more try. So grit your teeth, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. You're closer than you think. Section 1. The most people quit. Imagine a runner, lungs on fire, hitting the wall at mile 20 of a marathon. The finish line feels a million miles away, and every muscle screams, stop! Most people do. They walk off the track, convinced they've gone as far as they can. Now picture a business owner pitching their idea for the 100th time, facing another rejection. The doubt creeps in, whispering, this isn't working. Most people listen. They close up shop, thinking it's over. Or a student staring at a failed test, feeling like they'll never get it. Most give up, assuming they're not cut out for it. That's the moment we're talking about. The moment when it feels like you've given everything, when the goal seems impossible, when quitting feels like the only option. It's the moment most people walk away. But here's the secret. That moment is where breakthroughs are born. The runners who keep going, the entrepreneurs who make one more call, the students who open their books again, they're the ones who cross the finish line, close the deal, ace the exam. They're the ones who discover the power of one more try. Why do most people quit? It's not because they're weak. It's because the brain is wired to seek comfort. When the going gets tough, your mind says, this hurts. Let's stop. But that discomfort, it's a sign you're on the edge of something big. It's the universe testing your resolve, asking, how bad do you want this? Most people give up right before the tide turns. You don't have to be one of them. One more try can change everything. Section 2. The science of pushing through. Let's get into the grit of why one more try works. Science backs this up. Your brain and body are built to adapt, to grow stronger under pressure, to reward persistence. When you push through exhaustion, you're not just fighting for a goal, you're rewiring yourself for success. Take your brain. When you face a challenge and keep going, you're strengthening neural pathways tied to resilience. Neuroscientists call this stress inoculation. Like a muscle, your brain gets tougher every time you push past discomfort. Studies show that perseverance activates the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that handles grit and decision-making. Each time you choose one more try, you're building mental muscle, making it easier to keep going next time. Your body's in on it too. When you're exhausted, your system releases cortisol, signaling stress. But when you push through with one more effort, another lap, another email, another study session, your brain rewards you with dopamine, the chemical that fuels motivation. That's why a small win, like finishing one more task, feels so good. It's your body saying, keep going, you're onto something. There's also the concept of flow state, that zone where everything clicks. Athletes, entrepreneurs, and students hit flow when they're fully immersed, pushing just beyond their limits. It often comes right after the hardest moment, when you're tempted to quit but choose to try again. That's when the breakthrough happens. When the shot goes in, the idea lands, the concept finally makes sense. One more try gets you there. Most breakthroughs happen right after most people give up. Don't be most people. Section 3. Recognizing the breakthrough moment. How do you know you're close to a breakthrough? It's not always obvious. The moment when you're ready to quit often feels like failure, not progress. But there are signs, gritty, raw signs, that you're on the verge. Picture the montage, the athlete's shaking legs, the entrepreneur's tired eyes, the student's crumpled notes. Those are the moments to watch for. Sign 1. It feels harder than ever. The resistance is brutal. Your legs are lead. Your inbox is a graveyard of rejections. Your brain feels like mush. That intensity isn't a sign to stop. It's a signal you're close. It's like the last rep in the gym, the one that builds the most strength. Sign 2. Doubt is screaming. Your inner critic is loud, saying, "You're not good enough. This won't work." But doubt isn't truth. It's fear. It means you care about the outcome. Use it as fuel. Tell that voice, "One more try and keep moving." Sign 3. You're exhausted. You're bone tired, mentally or physically. That's not a reason to quit. It's a reason to dig deeper. Exhaustion means you've given it your all, and the breakthrough is often just beyond that wall. Picture the athlete pushing through the final lap, the entrepreneur making one last pitch, the student reading one more chapter. Sign 4. Small wins are adding up. Maybe you're not there yet, but you're seeing progress. A faster time, a warm lead, a concept starting to click. Those are clues you're on the right track. Celebrate them. They're proof you're closer than you think. Sign 5. Something inside says keep going. There's a spark, a gut feeling, a quiet voice that refuses to let you quit. Listen to it. That's your grit talking, telling you the breakthrough is near. Most people ignore it and walk away. You don't have to. When you spot these signs, grit your teeth and push. The montage is playing. You're the athlete, the entrepreneur, the student. One more try is all it takes. Most breakthroughs happen right after most people give up. Section 4. Strategies to find one more try. You're in the thick of it, ready to throw in the towel. How do you find the strength for one more try? Here are practical strategies to keep you in the game, inspired by the sports field, the boardroom, and the study desk. Break it down. Big goals feel impossible when you're exhausted. Shrink them. Instead of win the race, focus on take one more step. Instead of close the deal, aim for make one more call. Instead of ace the exam, read one more page. Small steps lead to big breakthroughs. 2. Rest, don't quit. Grit doesn't mean grinding yourself into the ground. Take a breather, a nap, a walk, a moment to clear your head. Picture the athlete catching their breath, the entrepreneur stepping away from the desk, the student closing their eyes for a minute. Rest recharges you for one more try. 3. Tap into your why. Why are you doing this? To provide for your family? To prove something to yourself? To make a difference? Write it down. Say it out loud. Keep it front and center. Your why is the fuel that powers your grit. Picture the business owner thinking of their kids, the student dreaming of graduation. 4. Lean on your team. You're not alone. Call a friend, coach, or mentor who believes in you. Let their encouragement remind you why you started. Picture the athlete hearing the crowds roar, the entrepreneur getting a pep talk, the student studying with a friend. Your team lifts you up for one more try. 5. Visualize the win. Close your eyes and see it. Crossing the finish line, signing the contract, nailing the test. Feel the pride, the relief, the victory. Visualization isn't just dreaming, it's training your brain for success. Athletes do it. CEOs do it. You can do it. 6. Track your progress. Look back at how far you've come. That first lap, that first pitch, that first study session, they got you here. Write down your wins, no matter how small. They're proof you're not done yet. The student's notebook, the entrepreneur's call log, the athlete's training journal, they all tell the story of grit. These strategies aren't about being superhuman. They're about being stubborn, gritty, and unwilling to give up. Most breakthroughs happen right after most people quit. One more try is your edge.